Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside the Park with Emily and Ben. Got a different kind of video for you today. We are here in Denver, Colorado, and today we are visiting the National Ballpark Museum, just steps from Coors Field. Come along as we check it out. So I've been to Coors Field well over a dozen times, and I never had the opportunity to stop down at the National Ballpark Museum. If you're not aware of what the National Ballpark Museum is, it's a small museum dedicated to the 14 kind of iconic ballparks that were built in the early 20th century. You know, Yankee Stadium, Tiger Stadium, Ebbets Field, Kroski Field, Griffith Stadium. Those type of ballparks, Wrigley Field, Fenway Park, all represented in the National Ballpark Museum. The museum is literally half a block down Blake Street from the main gate at Coors Field. It takes about an hour to walk through the various displays. Really well done, lots of interesting artifacts in the museum. You know, my favorite artifacts from my visit this time, I really like the Forbes Field area, particularly they had kind of the facade windows from Forbes Field. and I thought that was a really neat feature to the museum. I like the row of chairs they had from the 14 iconic ballparks, particularly the Wrigley Field chair signed by Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. And then the Yankee Stadium display, you know, as a Yankee fan who spent, you know, a lot of days of my youth going to the old Yankee Stadium, thought they did a good job with the Yankee Stadium display. They even had the home plate there from the final game at the old Yankee Stadium. Other things that were kind of neat about this museum, you know, it was really kind of focused on those old-time iconic ballparks. You know, lots of turnstiles, seats, some interesting things like some ivy from Wrigley Field. Really, you know, almost like a flea market of baseball nostalgia. And, you know, if you're expecting a museum that's going to be, you know, really highly curated, like Cooperstown, you know, that's not what you're going to get here. What you're going to get here, though, is a lot of artifacts and a lot of memorabilia. And this is, you know, largely made from the personal collection of Mr. Bruce Hallerstein, who is the curator, owner, and founder of the National Ballpark Museum. And, you know, really it's a labor of love of his. So, you know, is this a place that I recommend ballpark chasers come and visit? Absolutely. There's some really neat stuff here. You know, certainly a good way to kill an hour before a Rockies game. You know, about $20 to get in. You know, if you're military, they don't charge you anything. They do offer some Groupon discounts if you look on Groupon as well. So, you know, certainly, you know, if you're going to looking for something to do pregame before a visit to Coors Field, I do recommend a visit to the National Ballpark Museum. Well, that's going to do it from the National Ballpark Museum here in Denver, Colorado. A must stop for any ballpark chaser. So if you're coming out to Coors Field, come and check it out. Till the next time, get outside and get inside the park.